Hi everyone, it's Bruce Willis from Squeak and Bubbles. How you all bubbling? I hope you're all bubbling well. Right, we're on a domestic property today. Regular customer, and it's just the living room carpet. So it is a synthetic carpet. Does clean really well. Unfortunately, because of the type of carpet it is, the fibres, it has lost its sheen in quite a few areas, and it's like on the right hand side there, the wand, it looks quite grey. That's where the sofa is, but to the left of that, when I go back over there, you can see where it's changed colour because of the fibres have opened up and it's just wear and tear. The carpet isn't that old really, but there you go, can you see the different colours? So the carpet did clean very well. Does look clean though, doesn't it, as well? Well, you're going to be surprised when I do the dump later. So I'm cleaning these carpets at 180 psi, and I used 120C of heat. So that heat just cut through the carpet big time. So just cleaning well. Those indentations there is where the sofa goes. So we do get a few people, don't you move the furniture? And many times I say, well, I'm not an octopus because I've only got one pair of hands. That's it. And usually I've got the wand in one hand and my camera in the other. So I just thought I'd do a bit of a video of myself where the sofa has been pushed away and I've cleaned behind it, which you can see. I had a message the other day saying, do the carpets take long to dry? Not really, no. My machine takes around 80% of the moisture back out again. So once I've cleaned the carpet and done a dry pass, if the sun is blazing out, you could be looking around 2 hours there or therearound. But otherwise, if it's just a warm day, not too warm and the sun's not out, let's say autumn time, you could be looking 5-6 hours. Winter, once again 5-6 hours there or therearound. But like I said, once we've left, the carpets are never soaked. They're damp, but they're never soaked. In fact, a lot of the times during the summer months, once we've cleaned the carpet, by the time we finish the bedrooms upstairs and we're downstairs in the living room, all upstairs is generally dry, and usually the staircase as well. So yes, we are using a professional machine. So there's Ruth pushing the sofa back once I've cleaned behind it. Ta-da! Proof's in the pudding. I don't need to do all this anyway, really, do I? But I just thought I'd show you what we actually do. And sometimes my customer isn't bothered about the sofas being moved, but we always ask, and if we can move them, if they're not too big or heavy, then we will move the sofas. We don't move anything else. My insurance is very, very keen. And I am a carpet cleaner. I'm not a removal man, so my insurance stipulates if I move anything and I break anything, then they won't pay out. Now, if I damage a carpet as I'm cleaning it, whether it's domestic or commercial, then they will pay out, because I'm insured for items worked on. Not that I want to damage someone's carpet, but you're always under the mercy of the fibres. You don't know what the customers used to clean the carpet with. If there's anything, especially if someone's inherited a carpet, so from the previous owners, they might have treated the carpet with a solution. There might be a stain that's gone, and it might be at the back of the fibre, which I can't see, back of the underlay, back of the carpet as well, the backing of the carpet. I can't see that, and once I've cleaned it, it can draw up. These things can happen. That's nothing to do with my clean. That's beyond my, beyond what I know. What I can see visually is different than what can be underneath the carpet, back of the carpet, or on the underlay. But usually there's no issues. Sometimes we had a call back earlier on this year. Once again, this carpet was heavily stained, and I never over wet carpets because you don't want to do that for wick back. But it had disturbed a stain from whoever had dropped the stain before, unknown to me, and the stain had come up. So I did explain everything. It's not rocket science. You can Google this, and I just literally just went back and did a quick clean over the top. The stain would come back. It was going to be inevitable. The wand I use isn't a magic wand. I'm not magical in any particular way, so to speak. All I can do is do my best. All my training knowledge, 18 years of carpet cleaning experience, we just do as best. It's not a magical wand in a particular way. I just do everything that I'm trained to do with all my knowledge. But if something comes up from behind the carpet, that's beyond my control. I have to be fair. I'm always honest with everybody. So the carpet looked relatively clean, didn't it? So let's have a look at the dump water very shortly and the colour of it. So that's the clean being completed. Looking good. Look at that. Customer very happy. And let's have a look at the water dump in a second. You'll see all the colour of the water. Like I said, it did look relatively clean, didn't it? As I were cleaning it. But looks can be deceiving. Look at colour of that there. So we always pre-spray. We never put anything in the tank. You don't want to do that because it leaves a residue on the carpet, which then creates a film, which creates, makes carpet gets dirty very quick. So there you go. Darren Squeak and Bubbles in Leeds. Thank you for watching.